Sharing out, sharing out, sharing out, sharing out, sharing out, sharing out, sharing out. Okay. I didn't make it a promise, but I felt the need. Hello. Who's this? Okay, Peter, how do you can I become a moderator? I don't need one just yet because my page is not uh completely monetized. Maybe when I get to that part, I need some. But anyhow, I just keep joining. You know, you've been on here for a minute and stuff. I decided to come on here, part 2 from yesterday. Oh, excuse me, not yesterday, this morning. But like yesterday. Um, and have some lunch. I say that because this morning I was on, and I'm doing a little. I already did. Mm-hmm. Both your pages, remember? Just put the names down, but I already did because you have a purple swirl logo or something. I have two too. Yes, I already done subscribe to it. Mm-hmm. 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 Purple. Because I like purple too. Remember I said that? Mm-hmm. Yes. Or spiral. I call it swirl, but yeah, spiral. And yes, I know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you're doing better than me, but that's good. Congratulations. I got, or have, I should say, ate something. Okay. And I'm trying to do more than that. Okay. Anybody like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications. Okay. I'm on here. I have another page too, which is Mona's Vegan Lifestyle. And on that page, I talk about my weight loss journey. And I've been kind of like talking about it a little bit on this page too. And the reason why I've been bringing it up on this page is because life. Okay. And I talk about things just like this morning. And I'm going to see if I can fix this a little bit so you can see me better. I decided to go somewhere. And then my video this morning was get ready with me. And I had to come back on for part 2, which I'm on now, because when I was on, my granddaughter came to let me know that the people are here to get the dehumidifiers and the air purifier out of my closet. As I was saying, my closet flood. Okay. And my room is a hot mess. Okay. But it's okay because I had to get everything out of my closet. They had to rip up the carpet. They had to, I was going to say bust down. They probably did, but no. The wall, the lower part of the wall is gone because they had to make sure that there wasn't no mold or anything, right? And for them to be able to determine that, you can't just say, just because it don't look like none's on the outside, there's none in the inside. It was a flood plus a leak. And oftentimes when we have these slow leaks or whatever, it could be having mildew, which in fact that's what happened. I had some clothes in my closet that the guy that came, I think last Thursday, I'm going to say, excuse me. One came last Thursday, another guy came the week before, and then the other guy came and brought another machine. And I was like, oh my goodness. But not in a bad way, because I am thankful that they taking care of this matter. But I just don't like the way my room was looking, okay? So I said, you know what? Let me go come on here and explain to my people. Ohana's family. We are family. And this morning, I was on one. Mm, mm. I'm eating some plant-based fish and mashed potatoes. That's what I'm having. This is plant-based, okay? I'm plant-based. I'm not vegan. There's a difference between the two. But I don't eat meat. And like I said, I'm talking about it more on here about my journey and weight loss journey. And I'm sharing it because I think it kind of goes hand in hand with my life, how it is now. And how it is now is chaotic. Me and my granddaughter left, and we had to go to Walmart's. We just got back. Maybe now we've been here probably not even an hour. I know that. I had to pick up her glasses, which in fact it was a surprise for her because she didn't know. And like I explained to her, my granddaughter that is, I don't like to talk about. Let me see if I can pull this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. I don't like to talk about things unless I'm for certain I'm gonna do it. And I know how kids can be. They'll bug you about it until you do it. So she got her eyes checked about 2 weeks ago on a Saturday. Not this Saturday, past the week before. And her glasses was ready. And I knew they was ready. I just didn't have no way to get it because, again, I don't have a car. I say car, automobile, vehicle, okay? And so, this is where the catch comes. I'm a very grateful person. I caught the. I'm glad I'm talking about this because I got to tip the guy. Oh, goodness. I caught a lift there. So I tipped him on my other cellular device. I was like, whoa, I'm glad I'm talking about it. I had already paid, but I'm talking about tipping. And so I'm having to pay a lift there and back. And altogether I paid almost $25 round trip. Okay? $25 round trip. And on top of that, I paid an extra $20. Y'all, I'm multitasking. Like I said, I was paying the guy too, so that makes me feel good to know that I didn't forget, even though I wouldn't have forgot because the notification would have showed. Okay, so as I was saying, okay, I'm done. $20 for the insurance. Okay, I did that. $20 for the insurance. A total of I'm looking at the history. Ooh, okay. $25 round trip. Okay. And get this. You know, they have different Lyft drivers. You can have the XL, you can have the one that can pick you up in 5 minutes maybe, and one for 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. And even the one that could have picked me up or would have picked me up in about 10 minutes, it started off $20 an hour. I mean, oh, excuse me, not $20 an hour, $25 total to go there. Going there now. Now, mind you, don't nobody know where I stay from the distance to where I had to go. I was not gonna pay no $25 going there. So I constantly waited and I waited. The highest paid was $45. But I realized they had peak time. But like I told my daughter, that's price gouging. That's price gouging. Because how you gonna go from $7? And the reason why I couldn't pay that at first because I had to unlock my card, okay? And it said decline. From that little time, it went from $7 to 45 to anywhere from $45. My granddaughter said, "I'm ready when you're ready." I said, "Honey, we're gonna still go," but I ain't. I showed it to her. So $20, 25. So that's $45. The glasses was free because of her insurance. Okay. On top of that, some personal items, and that came up to be $88. I think I want to say. She had $10 and she wanted to get herself something. And I told her I'm teaching her to be responsible. Her dad gave her some money. And she bought her shampoo. She bought this. And she bought this. She already got two of I got it off the Amazon, the conditioner. There was two of them. I thought it was shampoo and conditioner, but both of them was conditioner. So she just needed shampoo. I'm saying that like, so she bought these with her money. I'm teaching her to be responsible, even though it wasn't no big thing, because she had said, "Grandma, I want to spend my money on something," and that's what she bought. So I bought her something to eat, because this is one tired grandma. Okay, I'm tired. And this morning I felt it. It was almost like a meltdown. That's the only way I can explain it. A meltdown. And I'm doing a lot. Hmm. Like I told a couple of people, I'm not on social media to bash my family or to bash people, but I will talk about my life and what I'm going through. And it doesn't have to be an in-depth thing, okay? It could be through, like, with me, for instance, as I keep telling everybody, I'm on a weight loss journey. This shadow. Ooh, let me see something here. Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm turning my head like I got Tourette's or something. Um, I'm on this journey, and my whole key is staying focused. Big girl, close the door, son, baby. This one, in case the birds get to chirping. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, you fine. Close it. Okay, sugar. Thank you. Hmm. Huh? Do I see him? Oh yes. Come here. Mm-hmm. You sure can. She want to let everybody see her new glasses. You know what, big girl? I just thought about it. Our glasses look alike. Okay, here she go.
Black. They're all black outside, and then pink, and like right here. Like
Okay. Beautiful, huh? And
I'm trying to make it.
they kind of look like mine. I just thought about that. I'm so proud of you.
Your front is like purple though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
But
like
I
it
didn't
close
know
to
yours
black.
had that red. That's cool. I
It's
really
like
didn't.
purple. It's like a purplish pink red.
Yeah. Where's your
Like
okay,
magenta.
so you have your
I'm full.
glass. Go put your food up. You ain't gotta eat no more. Um you got it for later. Okay? Cause grandma is tired. Okay. Do you have your eyeglass class case in
In
your
my
purse?
purse.
That girl, keep them in there, please.
And I got my
Okay.
kid in there too.
Okay, I'm teaching her. She's a preteen almost. She'll be 11 when her birthday comes. She's 10. Mm. Plus, she's a little girl. And I'm trying to keep her mm, with her hygienes, responsibilities, being responsible, and the littlest things you do. Well, baby.
Can you tell them what I had?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The littlest things that you do. Come on.
So the thing that I had for lunch was
Come over here, because that looked like a shadow. Okay, there we go.
So today what I had for lunch is that I had mozzarella bites, and then I had honey barbecue chicken, but it was spicy.
Was it?
Yeah, and she didn't say it was spicy.
She didn't.
I thought I heard her said it, but she said it in like a different language all it in. And then I got mac and cheese.
And that was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got chicken, mac, cheese, and
Mozzarella bites.
Right.
And she gave
And
me a
then what's
lot.
that?
I forgot what it's called.
That's okay.
Juicy. It's a juicy pop. I think.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it sharp.
Well, see, you have it. And she got her beautiful
I
glasses.
got Nutella sticks.
Mm-hmm. Those are really good. Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get like why I wanted to go down to the peanut butter section so I can get the big giant jar.
We'll get some next time, baby. Mm-hmm.
Cause I crave some like chocolate like Nutella though.
That's my big girl. Close the door, baby.
Sorry.
Oh, you. She just said sorry and teasing me. I was just sad this morning. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get on live. And the one I got on this morning was Get Ready With Me. And the only thing I had was some coffee. I take my supplements. I tie my head up. I put on some lipstick. I put on some earrings, a necklace, and a bracelet. And I had on 2 rings. I took them off because I washed my hands. And I say that because fixing yourself up can make you feel better about yourself, regardless if you're going nowhere or not. I don't sit in the house and lounge in my pajamas Monday through Sunday or anything. I work from home. I'm a self-employed entrepreneur. I sell jewelry and accessories, and I make candles. And that's not my only source of income, but my money. That's what I was reflecting on. That's what made me sad. Because I'm trying to help. But every time I help myself, I do for myself. So today, I was feeling some kind of way. I really honestly was. And I said, you know what? I even cried. I said, and I don't care. I don't have no problem letting nobody know or see it. And when like I was boo-hooing and had an ugly face, I didn't care. That's how I was feeling. Don't keep nothing in. And I had to take it out and let it out, release it. And that's what I'm doing now still. Venting. For people is a going through things in life, having a baby, a household, and a drastic change in our life, and especially when it's dealing with finances and you don't have a car and all this stuff. And I'm sitting up here saying, okay, God already knows what I need. He already knows what I need. But winter is about to set in. I have videos to show people, which is on my thing, that I get up every morning with my granddaughter and I walk with her to the bus stop. Am I supposed to be doing that? Mm-mm. She has a mom and a dad. I have her close my door because I'm not talking bad. I just don't want her to hear everything because it makes her sad. She already knows. She brings it to me. She said, Grandma, you're doing a lot. You do so much. She said, you don't take a nap. You don't eat. This is what she's saying to me without me. I don't sit up here and having a conversation with a child in an adult way. Now, what I will do is if she asks me something like yesterday, I say maybe twice or three times a week, preferably twice. I want to know her feelings. I want to know what she's going through. I'm an empath, okay? I want to know what she's feeling. I don't want her to just be in with it because I know personally how it feels to suffer in silence. And that's something I stress on my Mona's Vegan Lifestyle page because I talk about that on YouTube. I have another page. I talk about my weight loss journey, talk about depression and anxiety, and that ain't just it. Cause I ain't trying to make it be about no Debbie Downer lifestyle. But you'd be surprised how many people lives you can change by talking about yours. And I'm sharing this because it's a method of what you got to do when you suffer from depression, when you suffer from anxiety. Don't sit in it. Do not sit in it. Don't. And that's why I say life journey, my weight loss journey and lifestyle, because I have been that person. And it didn't make me feel good. It does not feel good not having no one to talk to lean on. And I'm going to say this my mom's not living. And I didn't have the best life coming up. This is my segment, my story. But my mom, as an adult, was an amazing mom. I'm not bashing my mom. I see people in here talking. I can get into the story, but I don't want to get into it. Talking bad. All of us that had something in our life, one way or another, that done happened to us. One way or another. But for you to get on social media and to bash your mom and your family, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people see on the social media, but I'm just not the type of person to put it out there for arms, calling it out. My truth is my truth. My story is my story. My story, me talking, I have a shirt. I'm looking at it right now. Where I had gotten made. Right here. And it says, be yourself for you. And it's got two fingers going like this. Here's the shirt. I'm not selling it, but I might eventually. This shirt right here. Okay. And then in the front of it, healing me and helping me. It has those words on it. I can patent this because these are the words that I had put on my shirt for me. And I came up with the words just saying random stuff to myself and about myself. I'm self taught and I talk myself out of a lot of things. But that's another reason why I decided to get on platforms, certain ones that is, not all, and tell things about my life because I didn't have no one. When my kid's father passed away in 2017 on Father's Day, which is the 18th back on that year, June the 18th, 2017, only people I had was my kids. And really, I didn't have them because they was going through it. And to see my babies go through what they went through, of course I went through it. But I tell you something about me, and it's sad to say this. I had to grin and bear it, so to speak, until I guess I could say they probably came around, but they really didn't come around. My kids are still in pain. I really don't think they ever mourn or grieve, to be honest with you. And I'm just being honest. Let me take the supplements. Let me see if I can just, okay. This might be a little bit better because this light lighting is not the most, or is doing the most, I should say. Oh, now that's better. Mm-hmm. Or is it? What the heck? Let me see something. Woo-wee. Is this better? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just hold it like this for a minute. Somebody told me this morning. Matter of fact, the lady told me I don't like the way this light is. Hold on. Oh, I gotta do this. I'm gonna see if I can do it like this and see if it make a difference because this is too much. Let me see if it's better. It is. Oh my goodness. Oh my, that's much better. Natural light instead of the light. Somebody told me, girl, you 57? Mm-hmm. Last time I checked. Think it's a joke? I didn't put my title to be grandmother of 5. And with me saying that, I take care of them. And I say, my kid's father wanted me to. But it's so freaking hard sometimes when you feel like that's all you do is um, feel sad and alone and like you don't have no one sometimes. That's not no way to be. So that's why I'm talking. That's why I like to talk about the problem. Me leaving the house to go and get the small things that I got, just little bitty things. I got some darn toothpaste, allergy pills, some Dial soap, and my granddaughter paid for her 2 things and me something to eat, right? Hmm. I got my butt out the house. So on that note, that's why I came back on part 2 to talk to everyone. When you have a platform and when you're doing certain things, you have to let people in a little bit. You don't have to tell everybody you don't have to tell people stuff you don't want them to know. Sometimes I think a lot of people get on these social media platforms. I don't like the way that on Facebook. And they might be telling the truth, but they're adding salt to injury. You get on here and you bash your family and stuff. You can tell your story, but you ain't got to put nobody's name in it. Mm-mm. You don't even have to say a mom and dad. You can use, for instance, you can say, my life was messed up. You do not have to say how, who did it, but you can kind of let people have a little backstory about your life and where you came from. What made you depressed? What made you suffer from anxiety? What made you be obese? What made you have a weight problem? Now, when you ask me those things, I tell you about my weight problem. I tell you about my anxiety too, and the depression. But I don't have to get in depth with it. I can say, for instance, I was going through something in my life, and I wasn't happy, and I became an emotional eater. This is true. And as I said, there's a difference between emotional eating and stress eating. This is the first meal I had today. Really, it's not a meal, but it's food. Mashed potatoes and some plant-based uh, fish sticks, I guess you could say, because it's not meat and it's vegan. It says certified plant-based and vegan, and you can have potatoes too. Mm, I wasn't happy, and I felt comfort in eating. I was depressed. I suffered from anxiety. Never knew what none of that was. And I think prior, maybe once before, but I was sick. So my body was going through something. But for your body, I guess you could say that's sick, because if you're going through something mental, that's a sickness. That's all you're going to get on here is transparency. You're going to get honesty. I don't sugarcoat nothing. When it's dealing with me, if someone was to get on here and ask me a question within reason, I would say something. I don't want nobody being like sarcastic and getting on here and being all mean and aggressive with it. Why did you, how did you decide, or what made you decide to start eating healthier? Things like that. I don't have no problem with sharing, because I invited you into my world. And even if I do tell you a whole bunch of stuff, you still inviting people into your world. So people gonna say some good, bad, ugly, and cute stuff about you, right? I'm trying to save myself from that. People can say mean things. Ooh, you big and whatever. I know I'm big. I'm doing something about my bigness. And if you're not paying me to get the proper food, the supplements that I take, why are you saying anything? That's why I've been talking about bullying. I've been talking about that. People are not just bullying kids; they bully adults. The cyberbully. One of my sisters, I want to say about 4 months ago, reached out to me because somebody said something that hurt her feelings. And one time they said something, me and her both was on live, and they said these words: for a cookie. They said these words: you look like you need Weight Watchers. Y'all look like y'all need Weight Watchers on your live. And I said these words because I'm very overprotective of my sisters and my family, kids, grandbabies. You gonna pay for it? And we really aware that we are plus size women. She might be plus sizer than me, and we both on that mission. I lost 116 pounds. Okay, I did. Not no weight loss surgery. Okay, it was like this. I was tired of being fat. I said fat. I went to my doctors and I sat up there and I told them, look here. I introduced myself to him because I had gotten a new doctor. My old one retired. And I wanted him to know a little bit about me by talking. And he told me a little bit about him. So as I was talking, I got emotional. And the reason why I got emotional, because I just had some like flashbacks. Here we go again. You can have flashbacks and you have triggers of my mom and one of my siblings. I had real bad high blood pressure problems due to being in a really stressful situation, okay? But one thing I will do, I take accountability. I'm not the person that always look at the person that did something to me. I did something to myself too. And what I did, I allowed myself to go through it. We got to be grown. We got to be responsible and admit if there's a problem. Just like the saying goes, what's not broke can't be fixed or don't need to be fixed because it's not broken. But what's broken can be fixed too. If you want help in anything that you're going through, it starts with you. And I'm saying this because I'm walking the walk and talking the talk. And that's why I say I share my journey and my story, because you can't go around saying, for instance, such and such did this to me and he kept doing this to me and she kept doing this to me, but you stayed there. You stayed there. That's when it becomes mental. And that's why I say it's a sickness. That's why I said you got to start loving yourself and admitting that you have a problem too, because you're allowing that mental abuse do something to you. But you can't keep saying nothing about it if you know that you're there and you constantly letting it happen to you. So I take accountability for my actions as to, come on, girl, you better than that. You got a head on your shoulders, and I do. You're smart, but I'm going to tell you what happens. But still, to me, it's a cop out and an excuse. When you constantly keep talking about what you went through as a kid and what your mama did to you and what your sisters did to you, you got those thoughts in your head, and they call memories, right? That's why I say it's called mental abuse. Sorry if you see food. That's what it is. Potatoes and fish. But anywho, because I'm eating. Right now, I'm kind of not, because I'm kind of full and I don't stuff myself. So that's what I did. That's how it helped me. I started admitting, okay, I'm gonna put this tripod right there. We go. In my bed, I had bought one of these tripods off of Temu, and I love it. I start admitting, this phone did not do this, that I have a problem. Okay. What? Sorry about that, y'all. I had got a notification and I needed to take care of something right quick. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't understand why I said that, but anywho, um, I'm talking about the lift. I just paid them. What the heck? They didn't get no more money from me. I don't think so. Not up in this piece. And see, that's another thing. I'm so like, if anything I want, if there's anything that I truly want, okay, okay, and I'm being honest. Okay, I had to fix something on that lift time out something. Probably because I tipped them, but I fixed it. They got paid. Okay, they got paid, but I tipped them, so I locked my thing. Okay, so anyhow, I had to unblock this so I can give them the tip. is an automobile. I'm so serious. I have license this year, and I pray that my prayers be answered. Hit the notifications, subscribe to my channel. I want to be monetized, and I want to work for it. And I'm putting in the work for it because I have grandchildren, and I want to say myself first because I got to take care of me and be good for them, to be good for them. Ain't no other way to say it. So on that note, that's why I came back on here to kind of, I guess, clear up for what happened this morning, how I was feeling this morning, and why the live got cut. Excuse me, because life was happening. They came and got the machines and stuff. Now what I'm waiting on is them to come and put the drywall and the wall back up and the carpet in there. And I'm sitting up here looking at these clothes and stuff. It's a hot mess. But I got to do it. And I'm going to do it. So, as always, like I say on this shirt, be yourself for you. Do you, be you for you, and love yourself always. And then it says, healing me and helping me. And that's what I'm working on. And you can do the same. Okay, Ohana? Again, Ohana means family. Okay? Have a good day.